Hi, and welcome back to the Full Cup Wellness with me, Queen VK. Today I want to talk to you about making good habits and including healthy changes into your life that will be beneficial for you. Future you will thank you. For example, eating healthier every day, including exercise in your week. I know I don't. And there are some steps you can take to make these good changes in your life, but you got to start small. You can't just all of a sudden wake up one day and be like, yeah, I'm going to run 5Ks. Sure. What you're going to do is, number one, acknowledge that you need to make the change. It's not enough to just think, yes, I need to change and make a difference, but it's where you start. So have a clear picture in your mind why you want to make the change, because that will motivate you as you're going along in your journey of change in creating a new good habit in your life. And you can use that strong visualization or make a mood board or something like actual visual. You can make a mood board on your phone, even something portable that you can check out wherever you go. Keep you motivated. And yeah, that's the first step. Acknowledge your new change and why you need to make it, and all the good things that will come of your new change. You can also write down the pros and cons list. That's fine. Cool. So step 2, form a plan. Now, you need to break your goal down into smaller steps, something that's achievable. And you might have heard of SMART goals, S-M-A-R-T. I can't remember what it stands for. Don't worry. But it's make small and manageable steps towards a larger goal. I mean, think about when you're making a New Year's resolution. By like the second week of January, you've already broken all your resolutions, probably because you didn't visualize the goal, you didn't try breaking it down into smaller steps, so it felt too hard and you gave up too quickly. This is a tip. This can be a tip for your New Year's resolution. I don't personally make New Year's resolutions because I figure if I want to make a new change in my life, I can do that any day of the year. So for any day resolutions, you can break the bigger goal down so that you can see all the different levels of leveling up you're making, or the progress you've made. So waking up in the morning to run every day or go to the gym every day. Break that down into a smaller goal. First, you've got to like train your brain into waking up early or becoming used to a certain rhythm time of day of sleeping, and do that goal first. Just be like, yeah, I'll press snooze and I'll be fine. Plan ahead. Fail to plan and you plan to fail. So that's step 2, plan. Number 3, consistency. Habits form if you keep doing the same thing over and over. So the pathways in your brain, they strengthen if you keep practicing it. So practice your new habit, and it form over time. Every time you practice it again, then you strengthen the pathway in your brain, and it'll be a little bit easier every time. It might not feel like it because it's just like a small improvement as you go along, but once you look back at your progress, if you're going to take like before and after photos or keep a journal or a log of your progress, then that can be really motivating. If you're like a couple months in and you haven't seen any progress yourself because you're seeing yourself every day, it's hard to track your progress. But track progress, keep yourself motivated, stay consistent, and introduce only one thing at a time. Okay, so if you're going to be whole new you. It's the new year and you've started all these resolutions. You're going to eat healthy. You're going to go to the gym. You're going to lose weight. You've just stacked on all these expectations onto yourself. But the trick is to introduce just one thing at a time. So focus on one habit, one new task, and strengthen that, practice that, get real good at that, and then move on to the next. Introduce other things slowly. And each new step, each habit will be broken down into different steps. So even something like eat healthier every day can be broken down into, you've got to do the steps of what healthy food will you eat? Where will you procure the food? Are you going to purchase it or are you going to make the healthy meals? And then if you decide you're going to make the meal, you've got to find time to make the meal. And you've got to add new things to your shopping list. And you've got to budget it in. So all these little steps towards your big goal. Because if you just think, okay, I'm just going to eat healthy, but you don't consider all those other extra steps it's going to take to get there, you're not going to get there because you're not going to start, you're not going to try. And then, 1 week into January, your New Year's resolution's out the window because you didn't even try because it's too hard to ask it. But if you make your goals manageable and realistic, then you will do it and you will see a change and your future you will be loving you. So, good luck everyone. I hope this is helpful. And come join me on my website, www.thefullcupwellness.com. And you can read my blogs, you can comment on the posts and add your opinions in, and let me know if you want me to research any topics in particular that you'd like me to inform you about. That's what I want to do. I want to help by spreading useful information. Thanks so much for watching, and also I have a podcast that I publish basically to read out my blog posts. So if you're unable to read the posts that are on my website, you can click at the link and a lot of them are actually read out for you. So visually impaired or people who are unable to read English, then there's options. Accessibility. Cool. All right, send me your ideas, everyone. I'm waiting to hear them. Comment below and subscribe wherever the subscribe button is. Bye.